I'm your host, Big Al, the Doctor of Love.
And I'm your co-host, Charles. Good evening, Albert.
Hello, Charles. And
hey, I'm the reason that everybody watches this show. The only match really matters. Your hero mine, Johnny Richards. Hi, Charles.
Oh, man.
I know. I'm sorry, Charles, to ruin your day.
Oh, that's all right. I'm in a good mood. Nothing's going to get my day, even Rich. Good to have you on the show, Richie.
Just want to send us out. If anybody wants to follow me on Twitter, it's Johnny Richards 9. I'm tweeting right now as we do the Love Shack.
Can we get started now?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Now, Charles, before we get started, we want to send out our thoughts and prayers and good wishes for Jimmy, the guy who helps him at the Love Shack. His uncle just passed away just a little while ago. We want to say God bless him and his whole family. They're in our hearts and our prayers. And hope to see you soon, Jimmy. Take care of yourself.
That's right, Jimmy. You're in our hearts, buddy, and your prayers. And our prayers.
Okay, now, June the 16th, 5820 Metro Drive here at Evansville, Indiana, Metro Sports Center.
It's going to be awesome.
That's right. NFW presents Red, White, Black, and Blue. Great card. An awesome card. We're going to go down the line on a few matches. We got a couple comments from the NFW Nation members.
I got the whole card.
I figured you would. But at least I got the clipboard Mama Rich gave me.
I didn't get it.
I know.
But I got a belt.
That's fine. Okay, now Charles, a match that everybody's been talking about, has been getting a lot of comments, is the women's match between NFW women's title. You got me all confused.
It's going to be
between the Latin Beast, Alita Ortiz, and Epiphany. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's going to be a good one. I'll tell you what, I'd like to see Johnny Richards stay out of the picture and let it be one-on-one.
That's what I'm wondering.
And Epiphany, but you know that's not going to happen. He's going to be out there meddling his nose and everything, but it's going to be a good match. Two tough women, one outcome. Somebody's going to walk away. Either Epiphany's going to still be the champion, or the Latin Beast is going to have gold around her waist.
Well, I got a big surprise for you guys.
Okay.
Actually.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
It's Revolution versus Revolution, and I think she's texting me now. But it's Revolution versus Revolution, and it's going to be great. Surprise for those of you that follow Alita. This past Sunday night, she made history once again when she became the new UWF Vixens champion. And she defeated Amazing Maria, which I don't think she's too amazing. But anyway, so that means now, as if it wasn't good enough, that it's one half the tag team champions, Alita Ortiz, against the NFW Women's Champion, Epiphany. Now it's champion versus champion. You have two women's champions going at it that night. You don't see that anywhere else.
Now, who are you going out with? Who are you going to walk
I'm not
out
going
with?
out with. It sure ain't you sick freak.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be a long night, Charles.
Who am I going?
Okay, now let's say Epiphany wins. What's going to happen?
Alita will shake hands with her, congratulate her right there, and I will too.
Now, what if Alita wins?
Epiphany will shake hands with Alita, congratulate her right there, and I will too.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Now, people's wondering whose side am I going to be on.
That's what we want to know.
Everyone wants to know whose side am I going to be on. Epiphany was the very first lady of the Revolution, but Alita is my tag team partner who holds one half the tag team titles. So who am I going to be on? It's Revolution. I'm on both her sides.
Okay. Hey, Charles.
Yes, sir.
We've got a comment from NFW Nation member Mike Roman, who made a comment about that women's match. You want to hear about it?
Oh, sure,
You do.
I do.
All right, let's hear what Mike Roman had to say.
Better be nice.
Turn it all the way up, sweetie.
Hey, NFW Nation, this is Mike Roman, and I'm wanting to make a comment on the ladies' match next month, June 16th, between Alita and Epiphany. And I'm really looking forward to that match. The whole show is going to be great. Both of the ladies, they are tough. I've seen them both wrestle, and I'm really looking forward to it. Right now, it looks kind of even to me, although I'm kind of leaning towards Alita. She's young, she's hungry, and even though she and Rich has already won the tag belts, I know she's got her sights set on the ladies' belt also. But either way, it's going to be a great match.
There you go. There you go. That's Mike Roman on the Alita versus Epiphany match. It's going to be a great match. Now, I tell you what, there's going to be another match there that I think will be a great one, Charles. How about that 6-man no DQ elimination tag match?
Oh, yeah, you got Rob the Iron Man Conway.
That's right.
Flash Flanagan.
That's right.
And the Magic Man himself, this rising young star, Nick Iggy.
That's right.
Gonna be a good one. Taking on. Tell him, Albert.
Oh, yeah. Gator, Dyron, Johnny Richards, Iggy, Flash Flanagan, and Rob Conway. It's going to be a great match. I'll tell you what, we also got a comment on that one. An NFW Nation member, James Wilhide, he's your good buddy. He has a comment about that match. You want to hear what he had to say, Charles?
I want to see what the Wildcat's talking about.
Let's see what James Wilhide had to say.
I got something to say too.
James Wilhite from Mount Vernon, Indiana.
And let's talk about that big 6-man main event for Red, White, Black, and Blue, June 16th. I think it's going to come down to the two guys it should come down to. Iron Man Rob Conway and Master Rich Johnny Richards. And if I know those two, they're going to beat each other. But as far as that 6-man, I look for Johnny to use some sort of dirty tactics to beat Rob Conway. You know those two have got to face each other eventually.
Now,
Hey, you have a comment on that?
what kind of comment was that? I don't.
He knows
do
you.
tactics.
He knows you.
I don't do.
You got something up your sleeve.
In all reality, and you can't deny this because
Okay.
you were in my corner then.
At one time, yeah.
I haven't done anything to Rob Conway that Rob Conway hasn't done to me first.
Well,
That's true. That's true. The 6-man tag.
wait, think about that comment, Charles.
Well, I'll tell you what. They've already got a history. There's been a feud there for a long time, so it's going to be a good one. But as far as Johnny Richards using any dirty tactics, well, how dare him say that?
That's right. I never use dirty tactics. Ever.
That's going to be a great match. And we got another match. Baron Von Kane and T-Boat going up against SOL, Anthony Blaze, and Hardcore Cowboy Scotty Wolf. You know them very well.
I know
Sebastian
Scotty.
Selvin.
I know Scotty very, very well. For those who don't know, myself and Scotty started out training together, and I beat him up then, and I still beat him up now. Anthony Blaze, I've known my whole career as well. Baron, he's a big, scary-looking dude, and T-Boat, he's my booking agent, so if anybody would like to book me to sing at your next wedding, contact T-Boat. My prediction on this, all reality,
Go ahead.
I think Scotty Wolf and Anthony Blaze are going to kill T-Boat and Baron Von Kane. You know why?
Why?
They're mad at me.
Yeah, that's right. They are.
I'm a good-
They're highly ticked off at you.
I should be a motivational speaker.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Charles, we got some other great superstars going to be there.
Another small.
Vic the Bruiser, Bobo Brazil,
That's going to be a
the Elements of Wrestling, JP Lightning.
Let me tell you something about the Elements of Wrestling. I
Go
got a
ahead.
chance to see these guys when I competed in Nashville. These two guys are young, they're hungry, they're ready to make a name for themselves, and they have no easy opponents that night because they have Brandon Espinosa and Ace Hawkins. It'll be a heck of a match. Charles knows the Elements of Wrestling quite well.
Okay.
Quite well.
We got Rough Rider Roy, Tempest, Johnny Whiplash, and more.
Rough Rider Roy, he's a jerk, by the way. Rough Rider Roy will be in a handicap match
Okay, let's hear it.
against Tempest and my man Johnny Whiplash.
Yeah, it's a handicap match.
Yeah, a shank.
One guy that don't. I'm not going to mention Johnny Whiplash and Tempest, but I tell you what, there's a handicap match last time, and he came out on the short end of the stick too. Seems like poor Johnny Whiplash doesn't know how to win.
You know, everyone's seen what I did at the last show to him. So if he keeps his losing ways, there may be repercussions. That's what
Okay.
Sherman Charles used to do to me. I lose, he'd take a cane to me.
You need it. Hey, Charles. Are you there, Charles?
I'm here, buddy.
Okay, now there's another guy that's going to be here called Shane Brazzini. You know a lot about him. Tell us about him.
Oh, Shank Brazzini, I'm going to tell you what, I've been following Shank a long time. Shank is a weird individual. You think Johnny Richards is weird? This kid lives out in left field. He was born in left field, man. He's a freak. But I'm going to tell you what, he's a high flyer. He's a crazy man. He is literally one of the patients watching the asylum. He's crazier than a poop house rat, but he can get business done. And I'll tell you what, right there that night, you'll see an incredible wrestler. Cuckoo, but an incredible wrestler.
Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing him too. Now,
Speaking of rats,
go ahead.
sorry, I got confused for a minute.
Go ahead.
Shank Barzini, one-on-one with your boy, Canadian Kid.
Hey, he takes on anybody and everybody. You know he's tough. He's not backing down. That's gonna be a great match.
I ain't gonna take anything away from Canadian Kid, one bit. He actually holds a victory over me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Now, you got any other surprises for us? Any other matches that we can?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Last show, JP Lightning picked Michael Wild
Yeah.
as his tag team partner, and that didn't go out too well. So on the 16th of June, it'll be Michael Wild one-on-one with JP Lightning.
JP Lightning, Michael. Well, that would be good.
And of course, Scarlet Rose will be out there in JP's corner.
JP's tough. I mean, I seen him going up against Drake Younger, and I tell you what, that match looked pretty bad. I mean, I thought that he was going to break his neck, but he was tough. He come right back off from it, came back, and he's still going at it. He's a tough individual, so I give him a lot of credit for being one heck of a fighter. Any more that you want to mention?
I believe that's the main. And we almost forgot, Al. You almost forgot on Facebook yesterday too.
What's that?
Your wedding.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The main event.
Your wedding.
The wedding of NFW GM and the goddess of the Love Shack, Penny Lane.
Hi, Penny.
Hey.
And that's going to be great. I can't wait.
Charles is going to be your
And
best
Charming
man.
Charles is going to be my best man.
I'm going to perform the ceremony.
And going to be the guy who's going to perform the ceremony is none other than Bobo Brazil Jr., who is an ordained minister, who's going to do the wedding for us. Bobo is a great man. I thank you both for doing this. I can't wait for that. It's going to be a special night, and it's going to be a special night.
I'm surprised for you.
I tell you what, we've got an NFW Nation question of the week. Actually, it's a comment from Teresa Keon.
That's kind of dirty. You shouldn't read that one.
What?
You shouldn't read this one here. That one's kind of dirty. Don't put that on air.
Oh my God, Charles.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Teresa Keon says, when are we all going to get together and go out and have a real good time? I mean, all of us. Which means is the NFW Nation and NFW Superstars go out and have a great time. Hey, Charles, you have an answer for that question, don't you?
I sure do, Big Al. Here's the deal, Teresa. Glad you brought it up. What you need to do is you need to come to the Metro Center the 16th, red, white, black, and blue, and enjoy the wrestling match and see Mr. Al and Miss Penny get married. And then the next day, I want to invite everybody else to Garland Park right there in Evansville, Indiana. Be there at 12 o'clock p.m. Bring a covered dish. Bring yourself a lawn chair. We're going to have a big time. All of us going to be there.
Oh, it's going to be
Team
great.
Rich versus the Love Shack. Am I right, Al?
That's right. That's
In
right.
a tug of war. We got Wesley, the human tank, submarine eating pie eating contest. He's going to be representing the Rich Revolution. Who's going to be representing the Love Shack on the pies, Al?
Canadian Kid.
What's that?
Canadian Kid.
What was that?
Who's going to be representing the Love Shack on the pie eating contest?
The Canadian kid. Well, if he wants to. If he
Well,
wants
Mr.
to.
Rock's busy, so he won't be eating any pie. So,
I don't know, but that's going to be a great one in the sack race. Michael Wheeler
Michael Wheeler.
representing the Rich Revolution.
That's
And the tug of war, Team Nation against Team Revolution. And we know the stipulations of that one. If Team Revolution wins, I have to wear...
No. When we win.
If they win, I have to wear a Rich Revolution shirt on the next Love Shack. But if Team Nation wins, Rich has to wear a Love Shack t-shirt. You look good in one. You look good in one. So yeah, the wedding on the 16th, the picnic on the 17th at Garvin Park. Bring a covered dish, a chair, bring some drinks, have a good time.
We are trading worldwide right now.
And you're
oh,
training
yeah,
worldwide.
and don't forget,
We're
that
training
day at Garvin
worldwide.
Park, man, also, if you want to bring Big Al and Penny a little gift, that's fine too. I plan on bringing a little something, you know what I'm saying? We all going to be there. We all going to have fun. And Johnny Richards doesn't know this, but there's going to be a blast from his past there.
Blast from my past.
You're not the only one with surprises there, Rich.
There you go. There you go.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, no. There's no waiting a minute.
Now, how about you tell me who that is? Because it's going to be a long drive back if it's...
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a great one. And we want to thank Goddess Penny there. We don't talk about her enough, but Penny, I want to talk to you a minute, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you excited, girl?
Oh my gosh, am I excited. I'm thinking about being in that ring, being with the same famous people, the superstars, the famous wrestlers, the big wrestlers that have ever been in that ring. I mean, there's a past to that ring, and there's also a future to that ring. So I'm glad to be a part of that. Not only that, I get to marry the man of my dreams, and I'm really excited about the picnic. Stop it, Rich. I'm really excited about the picnic the following day.
It's going to be a good one. You know, like I said, we want everybody to come out, man. This is a celebration of love, and there's two people that deserve each other. It's the Goddess and the Doctor. Two of my favorite people. I love them dearly. And even Johnny Richards will be on his best behavior that day, hopefully.
You better be.
Unless who you're bringing is who I think you're bringing, then God, I'm so screwed.
All right, Charles. Again,
Yes,
we want to
sir.
remind everybody, June the 16th, NFW presents Red, White, Black, and Blue, 1520 Metro Drive, the Metro Sports Center here in Evansville, Indiana. Bell time 7:30. One-man workhorse, Dyron Flynn.
Take a breath, easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Well, this is a great card. I love it.
Down to 20.
Gator McAllister.
Gator McAllister.
Johnny Richards.
Darren Flynn.
Yeah.
Me.
Nick Iggy.
Nick Iggy's a
Josh
jerk.
Flanagan, the world champion.
Flash Flanagan's a jerk too.
Iron Man
You know
Rob
what is great?
Conway, the six-man, no DQ elimination tag match.
Let me give you a history.
Go ahead.
For those of you who don't know or are too stupid to realize, myself and Rob have had the longest running feud in the history of New Focus Wrestling.
I agree. I
And
agree.
It's transcended from New Focus Wrestling to Ohio Valley Wrestling and everywhere in between. And the fact of the matter is this, Conway, I know you hate when I tell people this, I am the first person in 7 years that defeated you at Ohio Valley Wrestling in your hometown, New Albany, Indiana. And I promise you, on June the 16th, it'll be no different.
We will see. We will see.
I haven't made
But
up
see,
his
you're worried about
stuff.
Rob, which Rob is the Iron Man. He's tough, but
Well, look,
Flash Flanagan, he
Flash
Nick
Flanagan.
Iggy, Gator McAllister. I mean, you got all these guys. Even though some of you think are your friends,
Me and
are they gonna be your
boys.
friends when they get in the ring?
I mean, Darren, he's my boy. Gator's my boy. Flash Flanagan. Flash
Yeah.
Flanagan.
The NFW World Champion.
You have never beaten me, and you never will. And Nick
Well,
Iggy, you little jerk. I hate you.
He
Nick
holds the
Iggy.
victory over you. I know
Because of
I'll count a 1, 2, 3.
You fast count. Nick
Yeah.
Iggy, I think you are a pathetic piece of trash, and on June 16th, I will end your pathetic little career, you piece of no good.
Yeah, you know he's gonna watch this.
I hope he does watch it.
I know he will.
I hate Nick Iggy.
And I'm looking forward to hearing from him.
I hate you.
Okay,
Nick
Charles,
Iggy.
we also got Baron Von Kane, T-Boat, going against SOL, Anthony Blaze, Hardcore Cowboy, Scotty Wolf. You've got the women's title match, Epiphany, the champion, going up against half the NFW Tag Team Champion, Alito Ortiz. It's going to be a great match. Like I said, you got Vic the Bruiser, Bobo Brazil Jr., the Elements of Wrestling, JP Lightning, Canadian Kid, Shake Berzini, Brandon Espinoza, Ace Hawkins, Rough Rider Roy, Tempest, Johnny Whiplash, and much more.
Hey.
Yeah, and also we want to thank our sponsors, the Brighter Side Incorporated, Evansville Tire, Greek's Family Pizzeria,
Hey,
TJ
that's
Scrap
my cousin.
Dealer, and
TJ!
Jan's Fashion and Costumes. Thank you very much. Red, white, black, blue. Now, before we end it, you have anything you want to say?
Yes, for any
Again.
of you people out there who want to fulfill your dreams of becoming a professional wrestler, please contact me on Facebook at JohnnyRichards@Facebook.com, because this Saturday night, June the 2nd, is the very first training class, and I hope those kids are ready. You talked about the future of this business. Well, I have at least 10 kids right now that's going to be the future of this business. I'm going to show these people exactly what it's all about.
There you go. If you want to be a part of the business, you want to become a future wrestler and
be trained
superstar,
correctly. Be trained correctly. Trained old school.
there you go. I will agree with you on that. We are old school. I will agree with you on that.
I was the end of the old
And
school
also the
focus.
main event, the wedding of GM's Big Al and Goddess of Love,
Sure you want to
Penny Lane.
Yeah.
Sure you want to get married?
Stop it.
Why wouldn't I?
Are you sure you want to marry him?
I'm absolutely sure. Shut up.
Okay, Charles, are you done?
No, I can go on forever.
Yes.
Oh, I know you can. I know you can. I know. Charles, anything else you want to say before you spread the love?
All I want to say is I want to see everybody there the 16th, and the next day I want to see them June 17th, Father's Day. All you daddies, grab your mommies, grab the old ladies, pack up the babies, and be at Garvin Park. 12 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Bring a cover dish, bring a lawn chair for your booty, and we won't shake no duty. I'm out of here, Albert. What you say?
Okay. One other thing also, we're going to have some good deals on some merchandise. We're also collecting money for the Charming Charles fund drive to help you out with getting your surgery done.
I appreciate that, Albert.
All Love Shack shirts, everybody are going to be on a special, and anybody purchases a Love Shack shirt, all the proceeds will go to Charming Charles' fundraiser for our good buddy Charles, because I tell you what, he made me what I am on the Love Shack. He made it great. He's helped me out as far as GM, as far as wrestling. I've learned a lot from the man, and I'll tell you, I want you around as long as we can have you around, Charles. As long as you can stand me, I want you around, my friend.
I'll be there for you, and I know you're always there for me, man, and I appreciate you and Penny,
We love you, buddy.
and I appreciate that knucklehead Johnny Richards.
I love you, Charles.
All right, Charles, you want to spread the love, my friend?
I sure do, buddy.
No,
Just remember,
don't
NFW Nation, don't fight amongst yourself. Leave the fighting to us. All you got to do is spread the love. See you, Albert. Congratulations, guys.